From the guy who lost $125,000 in a day shorting BTC to the one who turned $175,000 into $1 million in just 2 months, buckle up for WallStreetBets epic election trades. User DBTincourt92 is someone who started investing in options about 4 years ago. During this time, his investments were relatively small compared to other WallStreetBets users, so he shared his first Tesla win on a smaller subreddit, SmallStreetBets. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned and his portfolio plummeted from $27,000 to $40 in the same year. But hey, at least this trade made him WallStreetBets worthy, as one user commented. So, following the advice, he hops onto WallStreetBets to spill the tea. He's got some real bad news. Apparently, he was so sure of his wins that he'd already blown $5,000 on his fiancée and a new gaming rig. But hey, even after taking a bit of a hit, you can tell this guy's not going down without a fight. Fast forward a few months and a roller coaster of trades. This was right in the middle of the US elections. With Trump's popularity and Musk's backing, DBTincourt92 was pretty confident about Tesla's potential for significant gains, anticipating the announcement of the upcoming election results. He bought Tesla call options with a long expiry date in January 2025 at a $450 strike price, only after the Republican Party declared victory. Even though the stock is nowhere near $450 yet, the massive surge increased the premiums on his contracts significantly. It also helps that he has a long expiry date, so price decay doesn't really matter as long as the stock keeps going up. In just 1 week, his portfolio increased from $10,000 to a staggering $149,000, resulting in a 1,200% gain. Miss My Pinto is someone with another wild story straight out of WallStreetBets, and let me tell you, this one's brutal. He's not someone known for being highly active on the subreddit. In fact, given his past trading experiences, which appear to have been less than successful, it's no surprise. On November 11th, he posted about relapsing on options after 3 months, but before we dive into his plans for a comeback, let's rewind to what happened around August 4th. Miss Mapinto went all in on puts, specifically SPY and QQQ puts expiring on August 5th. He stacked up positions, betting big on a significant market drop. These weren't small, cautious trades, this was a full-blown bet against the market. His portfolio was loaded with contracts spread across multiple strike prices. So what was the strategy here? It's clear he was ready to cash in big if the market tanked. He wasn't testing the waters, he was fully committed, with puts ranging from $510 to $514 on SPY and $424 to $427 on QQQ. Here's where it gets interesting. It was the first day of his vacation. Yep, he was trying to rake in profits while lounging poolside. But as Murphy's Law dictates, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Sure enough, when the market opened, half the brokerages were down, leaving him locked out of trading for several hours. All he could do was watch the chaos unfold from the sidelines, powerless to take action. As you might expect, it didn't take long for disaster to strike. By the end of the day, his daily PL showed a staggering loss of $21,000, 94% of his portfolio gone. And it didn't stop there. He didn't just lose his own money, he ended up $33,000 in debt to Robinhood. Trading on margin had dug him into a hole far deeper than he could manage, turning what he hoped would be massive gains into an overwhelming mountain of debt. One commenter, No Delivery 7048, summed it up perfectly. You have proven capable of losing money in a roaring bull market. Congrats! Fast forward to the present and Miss Mapinto is still chasing his luck, now working with a portfolio valued at $36,079. This time, he's playing the other side of the market, having bought several call options right as the election results came in. So far, it's paying off with an unrealized gain of $6,899, thanks largely to a Tesla call option, driving most of the profit. However, he has yet to update us on how things are going with the creditors regarding the money he owes. A user who goes by the name random_chikibum posted on the 12th of November about one of the most degen trades this subreddit has ever seen. This was around the time of the US elections, and when Bitcoin was predicted to begin its bull run, random_chikibum couldn't have asked for a better day. With Trump taking the lead, a pro-Bitcoiner throughout his entire election campaign. He started on the 6th of November with just $100 invested in Bitcoin, and quickly saw his balance skyrocket to $126,000 in a span of 5 days. In a few minutes, you'll find out this wasn't his first time stacking such insane gains. At this point, he decided to pay off $66,000 of his tuition debt by liquidating his portfolio using a crypto debit card. To his surprise, the college didn't accept it and he wasn't able to do a wire transfer either since banks were closed that day. Instead of securing these gains, he decided to take a risk and reverse a bullish market that had just begun, fueled by confidence, or perhaps overreach. Random_Chicky Boom attempted to short $5 million worth of Bitcoin, expecting a quick dip before it continued its bull run. But none of that happened. Instead, his entire balance was wiped out in a single day. He also shared how, back in 2021, he scalped Dogecoin using high leverage and turned $1,000 into $3.6 million by mid-2022, only to lose it all shorting $20 million worth of Ethereum on FTX during that same period. The worst part, he still hasn't paid off his tuition debt. I was informed just today that I'll be dropped off for this semester because of past due balance and will be able to come back once I have paid my tuition fully. I have 14 days to pay it off and appeal the decision to stop that from happening. But who said anything about quitting? Random_Chicky Boom is still in the game, trying his luck with Degen trades, starting with $100 once again. So far, he's managed to make $4.9K with hopes of paying off his debt. Who knows? He might still be able to grab another million or so. That's a wrap, folks. I hope you enjoyed WallStreetBets' epic election trades. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.